Have you ever noticed that your mood can completely change how you see your life? One moment you can feel energized, open, connected, and the next irritated, drained, and reactive. And it feels like this is just how I am right now. But what if that's not actually who you are? What if it's just one layer of your experience that you've learned to identify with? This video continues the map of the 5 layers of the self and shows you exactly why your inner state fluctuates and how to relate to it differently. David, William, Pearce, welcome back. Last time we explored the body and the mind layers of consciousness. There are 5 plus 1 in the non-dual Shaiva Tantric tradition. We're going to explore the deeper layers today. We're going to start with a layer most people don't fully understand, prāṇa, the life force energy. This is the layer of vitality, breath, energy levels, subtle mood shifts. It's the interface between your body and your mind. And here's the key insight. Sometimes what you think is a psychological problem is actually just an energy imbalance. You ever gotten hungry where you're irritable, and it's not because there's anything wrong, it's just because your energy levels aren't where they need to be? Rather than shouting at your spouse or getting angry with your kids or getting frustrated with your colleagues, have a sandwich. It might sound trivial, but there's wisdom behind it. Not every emotional state is psychological. Sometimes it's just energy. You've probably had moments where you feel irritated for no clear reason. You snap at someone, then regret it later. You feel low even when nothing is wrong. Tantra says this often isn't your personality. It's your pranic state. Your energy is influenced by sleep, food, movement, breathing, thought patterns. And when we over-identify with this layer, we start to believe, I am tired, I am angry, I am off today, instead of recognizing that this is a temporary energy state. And that recognition, that shift alone, can create space. And if you're noticing how these internal states affect your relationships, where you react in ways that don't reflect who you want to be, this is exactly the work that I do with men's tantric yoga and with couples contact massage, helping you break free from unconscious patterns so you can show up present, connected, and grounded. I'll say more later, but you can work with me both in person and online, so if that resonates, there's more information to be found in the description. So, beyond prana. When we say beyond prana, there's a more subtle layer to explore. It's called sunya, the transcendent void. This is stillness, silence, formless awareness, deep peace. It's the state you experience in deep, dreamless sleep, and you can access it in meditation. Many meditators who touch this layer can fall into the trap of thinking that this is it. This is who I really am. And they begin to detach from life, from the body, from relationships, from the world. This is the transcendentalists who believe that the body is something to escape. This is a lot of Patanjalic yoga, that it's about escaping the confines of the body, the mind, to transcend beyond. But Tantra says that that's only part of the picture. Peace is not the end of the path, it's just one layer of it. Beyond even the void, there is something deeper. It's called chit in Sanskrit, consciousness itself. This is not a thought, it's not a feeling, it's not a state. It's the awareness in which all of those things arise. It cannot be seen because it's what is seeing. It cannot be grasped because it is what makes grasping possible. And here's the realization Tantra points to. You are not just experiencing consciousness. You are that consciousness. You are not in consciousness. Consciousness is expressing itself as you. Here's where Tantra becomes radically different. At least it was at the time. It doesn't say, leave the world behind. No, it says, realize your true nature and then include everything. You move through a twofold process. First, you recognize, I am not just my body, mind, or energy. And then you realize, I am all of it as an expression of consciousness. Not, I am only this body, but I am consciousness expressing as this body. Not, I am my thoughts, but I am consciousness expressing as these thoughts, experiencing these thoughts. This is integration. This is freedom. So if this study has shifted, even subtly, how you see yourself, there is a full quiz in the description to help you integrate what's been explored. And if you'd like the answers, just follow the link in the description and you can get them completely free. It's there to help this move from insight into lived experience. If you find yourself repeating patterns in your relationships, in your intimacy, in your life, or in the world, then this is exactly the work we can do together. Through men's tantric yoga and the clarity protocol, we reveal the pattern behind your reactions so they become a choice instead of something that you habitually repeat. You can work with me one-on-one, both in line and on person, online and in person. And for couples, Tiffany and I are offering contact massage. It's a 3-hour guided journey to deepen connection, presence, and intimacy beyond language. It's the fusion of yoga, contact dance, and massage therapy, and it's a beautiful practice. All of the details for everything I've mentioned can be found through the link in the description. If this resonates with you, you're welcome here. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next transmission. Cheers.